You're live.
There we go.
Okay.
Streaming.
Yep.
Okay.
There's the mayor. Hi, Bri.
Hello, guys.
Okay. Patty, tell me. Melissa.
No, we're
I'm
ready.
ready. Mark,
Okay.
you can call
Everyone,
the
please
meeting
stand
to
for the
order.
Pledge of Allegiance. Borough meeting of Portview call to order. I pledge allegiance
To the
to the flag
of the United States of America,
And to the
to the
republic which
which
it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
liberty, and justice for all.
Okay. Roll call vote.
We need to work on it.
Yeah, we do.
That was sad. Okay,
That was
Mr.
rough.
Myers,
Here.
That was rough.
Mr. Janeco,
Here.
Mr. Lombardo is absent this evening. Mr. Horesco,
Here.
Mr. Tortoris,
Here.
Mrs. Thomas,
Here.
Mr. Betters.
Here.
Also in attendance tonight is our mayor, Brian Horanix, Solicitor Patricia McGrail, our engineer, Dawn Glenn, our junior council person, Rebecca Matlos, myself, the borough manager, and president. I think we have a quorum.
Okay, thank you, Melissa. Okay, council, what's number 2 on the agenda? Approval of your minutes. What would you like to do?
Approve of the minutes for the regular meeting on January 6th, 2021 at 7:30 PM.
Okay, motion on the floor by
Second.
Debbie. Is there a second?
Second by Kenny.
Second by Kenny. Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes have it, so ordered. Okay, and then I have to announce there was an executive session held this evening to discuss some personnel issues. Okay, next we'll go into any comments from the citizens. Melissa, do we have anything that was turned in advance?
All I had was a resident at 1203 McClellan complaining of some feral cats, and we did put her on the list going forward if we establish a new program.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next we'll go into any code officers report.
We've had a couple. Nothing major. Our 1818 Tacoma, he's still not doing a darn thing. Diane sent out a letter to him. It came back. Wrong address, so she found another address today, so she was sending out another one. This guy's just so this has been going on for over a year with this guy. And we have a couple other ones we sent out letters to with excessive garbage, whole house cleanups, all kind of debris, but nothing. We got a new list going. Diane started over for this year, so we got 5 on it already. So we're working on them.
All right.
And that's about all I think I have.
Okay, next we'll go in chief of police report. Anything there, Mayor?
Yeah, I have a couple things the chief asked me to report on. I'll combine my report with that when I finish up with the statistics.
Okay.
But I guess, did you guys see in your packet, there was a letter that the chief sent to the company that owns the property down in Glassport that we're having the truck issues with?
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he put them on notice to let them know that we are watching, we are having problems, and there will be more severe penalties to come. He asked them to disseminate the information to all of his trucking people, so hopefully we can get the word out and get that under control. And to coincide with that, he also talked to the people, and they agreed to make good on the damage that occurred last month. They said, I guess we're supposed to get some estimates together, the homeowners. The chief was talking to those people, and they're going to make everything right for us, which was a good thing. The second thing, he just wanted to give you an update on the body cameras. We're in the process now. We have a policy from the DA's office we're going to use as our model. He's in the process of working with Sergeant Atkins and our IT person, John, as far as making sure that we have the capacity as far as to store a lot of the information and things like that. And the cameras have already been assigned 4 will go to, one will go to the chief, one to the sergeant, one to full-time Officer Adams, and one to Officer Palestra. And then the additional ones will be in a rotation for the part-time officers as they relieve these guys.
All right.
As far as the chief's report, that would end that. I have some statistics from the department. It was a nice quiet month in January. There were only 72 calls. I don't know if I've ever seen that low. There were 3 non-traffic citations and 13 traffic citations. So the guys are out patrolling our streets. 7 orange tag vehicles and 1 vehicle tagged away. As far as the mileage for the month, there were 458 miles on the 13 Taurus, 1,615 on the 2017 Explorer, and 1,262 on the 2019 Explorer. And as far as expenses for the month, there was nothing on the 2013 Taurus, nothing on the 2017 Explorer, and there was 4 tires and inspection and emission on the 2019 Ford Explorer for a cost of $1,289.95. That was the complete cost for the whole month for the department. I have a breakdown of the calls. If anybody would like to see them, I'll be glad to share them. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, Mayor, just one other suggestion. I know you reported on the chief's checking on that Glassport trucking, but Bobby had a great suggestion. Maybe we should have our chief contact the Dollar General. There was another Dollar General truck, Bob, was that today?
Yes.
And it had to come up around what, Bob, the slip?
Yeah, it was coming down Romine from that way past the police station.
Okay, so how he ever made it around there is pretty crazy, but maybe if he would contact Brian, because I know from my standpoint on the limos when my drivers, if you punch in the regular GPS, it takes us down Washington and cuts us on Edmondson towards Bobby Better's house
Oh, wow.
instead of staying on the truck route. So if these guys are using regular GPSs, and that's probably what they're doing from over down the other end of thing, it's rerouting them around these side roads, just like it took them up that Elmwood or whatever. So maybe he could contact the Dollar General, because today was another Dollar General truck. And we know these people come from out of state and they may
Sure.
be different people, but maybe Dollar General could contact their trucking company and advise their drivers that come into Port View, please use the main routes and don't go by your GPS unless you have a trucker's GPS that tells you to stay on main roads only.
Okay, I'll talk about that with him in the morning.
Okay, good. Okay, that ends the mayor's report. Next, engineer's report. Anything different, Melissa, than what was at the executive? I mean, at the regular
All
meeting?
of my items were handled during the work session. I have nothing further to report.
Okay, thank you, Dawn. Next will be our solicitor's report. Patty McGrail.
I have nothing further to report either.
Okay, thanks. Next will be our council committee reports. I can't see anybody, so I'll just start calling names. Little Bry or Big Bry.
Yeah, hey, Mark, just real quick. I don't know how many people with the public watches this, but I'd really, a lot of the residents, I'd like them to check out what's going on at Romine. All the things that's turning our little park into a complex. I really think that council and everybody involved with our manager and engineers, and I say this so often, but we should really be proud of what's going on. I mean, Melissa came up with the idea about doing a walking trail and, the parks and getting the concrete steps out, things that were liabilities and turn into eyesores for the borough is really coming together. And a lot of the ideas that we have for the park and everybody being involved, it means so much, because I truly believe that our rec area does help our property values and keep good people in the borough. I strongly believe that, and I'm very thankful that council's been very supportive of, a lot of our thoughts on how, we keep people in the borough and taking recreation and sports and just, keeping that area nice. And it really, it just makes me proud to be part of this and see what we get done. I just see so many communities around us that, they always talk that we don't have the money's not there. And, we're lucky to have, council and engineers and a manager that really truly believes in, you know, what we can do and not think small. You know, we think big and we go big, and it's, you know, just doing a walkthrough the other day and just, you know, I know everything's tore up, but we're really making a difference. And I just want to thank everybody. You know, I've been working so much, and, you know, high school softball started and I've been involved, and everybody just, you know, even though it may not be their committee, it's just helping out and taking a big part. And I appreciate it, especially Dawn. You know, make sure you let Joe Durza know too. You know, I mean, I try and tell him thanks every time I see him, but he really does step up, and you too, and Melissa. I don't want to go on and on, but I want to make sure that we thank the right people for what's going on.
And I'd like to also thank Clairton at this time.
Yeah,
Because they've
Exactly.
given us over 500,000. So once everything's completed, we'll do a nice little thing for them too. But
and
everybody-
we are,
team effort,
you know,
the team
we're
effort, but
invested in
Brian's
the community.
leading. Go ahead.
we're investing that money in the community. That's exactly what that money was for. And we're not sitting on it or waiting for things. We're taking big steps right now to do it and to reinvest it in the community. And everybody's been behind it and supported it. And it's something to be proud of. You know, that's our main attraction in the borough. We don't have a ton of business. We don't have a lot of things, but we could have a nice park and something for people to be proud of.
Right. Well,
So, and besides that, I have a few motions, Mr. President.
okay, go ahead, Brian.
Motion number 14, motion to approve sign sponsorship at PVA in the amount of $150.
Motion on the floor by Brian. Is there a second?
Second.
That
Second by
Debbie.
Debbie. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes have that, so ordered. Okay.
I'm not going today, Ken.
And also,
Yeah.
hey, Bobby, thanks for bringing up about changing that sign for PVA up there too. That was a good call.
What's that?
On the boulevard.
Yeah, someone knocked it down, so we're getting it redone.
No, that was a good call. Thank you. Motion number 23, motion to authorize Glen Engineering to proceed to file application with Greenways, Trails and Recreation Program for the Romine Park Walkway.
Motion on the floor by Brian. Is there a second?
Second. Ken.
Second by Kenny. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Nays, ayes have that, so ordered.
And motion number 26, motion to ratify all departmental and intergovernmental transfers during the month of January 2021.
Motion on the floor by Brian. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Debbie. All in favor, say aye.
Uh,
Nays, ayes have that, so ordered.
And that's all I have, Mr. President. Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks, Brian. Good job. Next up, we'll go with Dougie.
Okay, thanks, Mr. President. Other than the stuff we've been talking about every month, that all that's still going on with the demos and stuff like that. We're just kind of waiting for some things to break. So once I get more information on those demos and the new ones we have on the list, we'll certainly report it. And all the work that's been going down on Romine with the salt bin, all that stuff. We're still waiting on a garage door for that the new salt bin. That'll happen sooner rather than later. And in conjunction with Romine Fields, a lot of stuff happening on the property. Thanks for all your help and support, guys. We're doing great. I just have three motions. Motion number 16. Motion to ratify final payment to Nemeth Contracting in the amount of $7,029.91 for emergency roof repair.
Okay, motion on the floor by Doug. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Bobby. All in favor, say aye.
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 Nays, ayes have that, so ordered. Okay, Doug?
Okay, motion number 21. Motion to ratify payment in the amount of $1,000 to Nemeth Contracting for the EPDM roofs above the restrooms in the social hall and outdoors.
Okay, motion on the floor by Doug. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Bobby. All in favor, say aye.
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 Nays, ayes have it, so ordered. Okay, Doug?
Last thing is number 24. Motion to ratify payment to Yarborough Development Incorporated in the amount of $34,520 for the construction of the salt bin.
Okay, motion's on the floor by Doug. Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
I'll say Brian on that one. I haven't heard him for.
Give me one
Yeah,
here.
I'm not doing it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes have that, so ordered. Okay,
That's all I have,
I'd
Mr.
like
President.
to interject 1 second,
Go
Doug,
ahead.
and it will end up going up once we get the garage door, but he backed off the price for the garage door and that's on back order.
right, okay,
Okay.
all right. You done, is that it, Doug?
Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Mr. President.
Okay, and then once again, Doug, we give you our condolences in the passing of your mom. And I know we send stuff or whatever, but I just want to formally say to the meeting, she was a great person and I know she's going to be missed by a lot.
I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you. Thanks to all.
All right, next we'll go to Bobby,
Oh, okay.
who hasn't had any sleep but needs some sleep. He's been working his butt off.
I seen him at work.
What was I? Oh my lord! I had something I wanted to say and I forgot. I'm
All
tired.
right,
Nodded
we can
off
come back
again.
to you if you want, Bob. We could come back.
Yeah, go to Debbie because there was
Okay,
something I
Debbie.
wanted to bring up.
We'll go to Debbie. Debbie?
Sorry, Deb.
That's okay.
big deal.
There's no treasury report for January 2021. No, was no tax collected. We will be working towards new real estate tax bills, which will go out sometime in March. The tax collector turned over the 2020 uncollected balances to Keystone. Auditing has begun. The liquid fuels audit was completed for 2019. The auditor comments were unremarkable. All the funds have been verified. There was no fraud and used accordance with the state guidelines. The
Good.
borough audit is scheduled to start the second week of February. And that's it for my report.
Okay, do you have any motions?
I do. Motion number 11. Motion to adopt resolution number 2021-004, authorizing the payment of bills and wages incurred during the month of January 2021.
Okay, motion on the floor by Debbie. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by
Roll
Kenny.
call vote,
Roll call vote?
Mr. Myers,
Yes.
Mr. Janeco,
Yes.
Mr. Haresco,
Yes.
Mr. Tortorich,
Yes, abstain on Tortoise Auto.
thank you, Mrs. Thomas,
Yes.
Mr. Betters,
Yes.
motion carries.
Okay, all right. Debbie, anything else?
Yep. Number 15.
Yes,
Motion to authorize and ratify tax collector Sheila DeGiorgio to turn the 2020 unpaid real estate taxes over to Keystone Collection in the amount of $111,775.45.
okay, motion on the floor by Debbie. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Bobby. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Ayes have it, so ordered.
That's it, Mr. President.
All right, thanks, Deb. Next up, we'll go to maybe our junior counselor, Becca.
She's still on mute.
I remembered what I was gonna say.
Wait. No, she's good. Hi, Beck.
Hi, Becca. You're up if you want to tell us anything about school or anything, or how's it going?
School's going great. So for essay, we are going 2 days a week. I'm sure you've all heard about the transportation issues, but Physical Center and essay starting next week, we go back 4 days a week. And that's really exciting. So we now actually have food. So and that's about it.
Okay, good, thanks. Hey, Becca, you smile better than anybody else on this council. I want you to know that.
Hey,
Good
Becca, we're gonna start thinking of ideas for Easter, since you were so
Yep.
good with Christmas and doing online, so maybe we'll start coming up with some ideas for Easter, okay?
It's already in my notebook. I have to-
All right.
She's way ahead of me.
Thanks,
She's way ahead of us.
Becca.
She's way ahead.
Okay, thanks, Becca. Okay, Bobby, did you say you want us to come back to you now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to report also on, if we ever get back to it, we are in the process of remodeling the council chambers.
Yeah.
Redoing the doors. We put that wall, put a new wall up where the wallpaper was, and that's all gone. We're in the process of redoing the doors, painting. Hopefully by next week, that should all be done. I got the ceiling
Okay.
tile in today.
Stand by here.
So we're hoping to have that done soon enough, and then maybe one day we'll be back in there for our
Good.
council meetings.
Hey, Bob, a question on those doors.
Yes,
You said you're not gonna do a high gloss finish on them, are you?
no, I put a
Okay.
satin on it and it's
Okay.
stunk. We're sanding it off.
Oh, geez.
Horrible. I'm just gonna put another coat of stain on, see how it dries. And if it looks anywhere like it did before, that's how they're going up. 'Cause
Okay.
I put a satin urethane on them and it looked horrible.
Wow.
Horrible.
Okay.
We'll be sanding tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Any
And also-
motions, Bob?
No,
Yeah,
I got a
motion.
few other things.
We're
I
good?
got some, no,
Oh,
I
go
got
ahead.
some stuff.
Okay, I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
As of the meeting this evening, there is no garbage report available. Garbage bills have been mailed out. And they're the current ones plus the delinquents. And we are in the process of updating the borough signs, the welcome to Portview signs. Melissa, you want to tell them what the slogan is on that?
Yes, so we used a little bit of what Chuck came up with, and we just shortened it a little bit. So I'm waiting for the proof to come back on the signs. Karen's working on that. She did get the PVAA sign ready, but it's going to say a community built on pride.
Good.
Good.
That's it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Short
And
and sweet.
it's true for Portview. I think it's very apropos.
Okay, all right.
Besides, this is more sometimes, and that was perfect.
Right, yes.
And also, I would like to thank the residents for cooperating with us on these snow events and for the majority of them parking out of the way and, giving us room to, and especially when these events are happening, it's late night or it's on the weekends when mostly everybody's home anyway. So it's real hard to get around, but they're doing a pretty good job of keeping their cars off the street and getting us a free run through the borough. So I'd like to say thanks and let's do it again if it snows again. So keep the cars off the streets. That would be appreciated. And that's all I got from my report. And I got a couple of motions.
All right.
Number 18, motion to accept the proposal from Harry Frucht for civil service consulting and police testing.
Okay,
Second.
motion on the floor by Bobby and second by Ken.
Yep.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes have it, so ordered. Okay, Bob?
And number 25, motion to ratify payment to Motorola Solutions in the amount of $33,342.64 for portable radios for McKeesport Ambulance Rescue, Portview Police Department, budgeted in the public safety enhancements from the U.S. Steel Project Fund.
Okay, motion on the floor by Bobby. Is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Second by Bry. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Nays, ayes have that, so ordered.
And number 27, motion to accept the monthly reports for January 2020 as presented.
Okay, motion on the floor by
Second.
Bobby. Is there a
Second.
second?
Second.
By Kenny. All in
Yes.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays,
Aye.
ayes have it, so ordered.
Bobby, you want to take number 22? I'm going to break up Greg's motions here.
Okay, number 22. Motion to authorize concurring resolution number 2021-005, authorizing Steel Rivers Council of Governments to make application with the Redevelopment Authority of Allegheny County in the amount of $125,000 for street rehabilitation through Community Infrastructure Tourism Fund.
Okay, motion on the floor by Bobby. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Kenny. All in favor, say aye.
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 Nays, ayes have it, so ordered.
And that's all I have, Mr. President.
Thank you, Bobby. Next, we'll go to
Me.
Ken.
Yes.
Ken?
Thank you. Okay, I got the Vigilant Hose Fire Report for the month of January.
Okay.
13 total responses, 1 CO alarm activation, 3 automatic fire alarm activations, residential in nature, 1 natural gas leak, 1 dumpster fire, 1 motor vehicle crash, 2 standby details, standby in Duquesne Annex Station while they operated incidents in their area, 1 mutual aid assist to the city of McKeesport, request for our drone team to search for a missing patient from McKeesport Emergency Department, 1 mutual aid assist to Wilmerding, request for our drone team for a fugitive search, 2 mutual aid assists to the PA State Police, request for our drone team in Hopewood, Fayette County in search of a missing person in the woods. In addition to the above various calls, various members completed the Hazardous Materials Operations 2021 Annual Refresher, Health and Safety Officer in preparation for initial company operations. Lastly, our new rescue boat will arrive on February 12th, leading me to the announcement that I myself am super excited. Come April for this year, we are signing on and will be completing over 50 hours of training to give the borough its first dive rescue team. I also want to take a minute to thank everyone and you, my borough council, mayor, borough manager, and all who helped to get the boat project. This is an enormous accomplishment for us as a department and borough in general. Thank you all for working with me over the past year to accomplish mine and my department's vision of the future. Again, as always, you see they're very busy, so thank them when you see them. Okay, I got a few motions. Motion to appoint, number 12, motion to appoint Solicitor Falco, Mr. Falco Mascanti with the firm of Melio, Brungo and Melio to represent the borough, the Portview Zoning Hearing Board.
Okay, motion on the floor by Ken, second by Deb.
Hey, guys, before you vote on
Oh,
that, they have asked to have that motion read, motion to appoint the firm of Mayello, Brungo and Mayello,
Okay,
rather than the individual.
right, okay.
Okay?
Okay, that
We
change,
did that.
motion with that change. Is there a
Right.
second?
Second.
Second by Debbie, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes have that, so ordered.
Okay, number 13, motion to appoint Mr. Raymond Chandler, Mr. Brandon Hale, and Mr. George Horst to the Portview Zoning Hearing Board.
Okay, motion on the floor by Ken, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Dougie, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Nays, ayes have that, so ordered.
I have
Number
a quick
7.
question. Do these guys need sworn in as well as the civil service guys?
How do you feel?
Well, civil service we did, but are they the same as the civil service?
You know what, Mayor, I'm not sure I've never seen zoning board members sworn in.
No.
I don't
Okay.
need to do, but
I just don't want it to slide through the cracks.
no, I appreciate it.
All right,
Okay. Motion 17, motion to hire Christopher Adams as full-time police officer with successful completion of the 1-year probation period and recommendations by Chief Petruski.
okay, motion on the floor by Ken, is there a second?
Second.
Second.
Second by Bry, all in favor, say aye.
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 Nays, ayes have it, so ordered.
Number 19 wasn't done, was it, Melissa?
No, I was going to ask you to go ahead and take that.
All right. Number 19, motion to ratify payments to Tortoise Auto in the amount of $7,372 for the repairs to the 2014 Ford F-250.
Paid by insurance, okay, is there a second?
Second.
Second.
I guess we gotta do roll call vote again?
Roll call, yes. Mr. Myers?
Yes.
Mr. Janeco?
Yes.
Mr. Haresco?
Yes.
Mr. Tortorous?
Abstain?
Thank you, Mrs. Thomas.
Yes.
Mr. Betters?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, Anything
Okay,
else,
and
Dan?
last one is number 20, motion to execute updated agreement for the regional training complex with Still Rivers Council of Governments.
okay, motion's on the floor by Ken, is there a second?
Second.
Second by who?
Right.
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 Aye,
George.
okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Nays, ayes have it, so ordered.
That's it,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
Next
Aye,
up,
done.
Melissa, our manager.
My report hasn't changed over what I've given in workshop session.
Okay, that it?
Did we do number 14? Did I miss that? Number 14?
Yeah,
Yes,
we did
I
that.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian did that.
Sorry.
Okay, and with that, I'd just like to thank all the committees and everybody for doing all their hard work, and our engineer and Melissa and Patty. I think we got a good thing going on here, and the residents are gonna see a big benefit once spring and summer comes and we get all this stuff done. So just keep working hard and keep trying to get done. And the borough crew, like I said, is doing an excellent job on our streets. They got pounded twice already, and it was a tough deal. We got 14 inches of more snow, they said, than last year at this time, and everybody used 142% more salt. So we're going to take care of all those issues and keep them going, and hopefully our guys can keep rolling on here. All right. Okay, with that, that's the end of my report. Anybody else?
Nope.
Number 28, who wants to do that?
Make a
Motion to
motion.
adjourn.
Oh, okay.
Debbie made a motion, second by Kenny.
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Nay? Okay, meeting adjourned. Everybody have a good night and stay safe.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody,
all.
and
Good
thank
night.
you.
See you.
Nice.
See you, Don.
Hey, Don.